What's up, everybody? Drew, aka Catching Rockets here. I hope y'all are having a good day. Yeah, pretty boring. Pretty tight range. All this stuff is old. Let's get rid of it. I guess that put level worked out. Tight range for the day, though. Crazy tight range. All right, we can draw SIGs on the last 2 days. I have to figure out what they're trying to do tomorrow. Oh, and also, everybody, I apologize for yesterday. I don't know what was going on. I literally sat down to go live, and I just started sweating. And was also just super tired. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to chill. I really do not like to miss days. So if I do, just know it was needed. My son is playing drums again. We'll look at it, errors. Yeah, he's going off. Oh, here's something crazy. My gosh, why can't I think? So this is my son's Instagram. You guys are welcome to follow him if you want to. But this is a trip. This is Alex is on Fire. This is like the second big band to share them. So he reshared their cover of their song. Anyway, wild. 163,000 followers. Yeah. Good stuff. Going over PLTR? Why? Short Bitcoin 50x or 100x leverage? Sure. Oh, nice, Nathan. All right. This is also a poor high. I mean, that's part of the reason I bought puts. We can cover it. I mean, there's just really... I guess there's a lot to cover and really not a lot to cover. It's at just a super good level to grab puts. Missed it by a few dollars, but it's going to dump, so I'm good. Let's look at our daily. We're still stuck in this penthouse. Pretty close to the top. Would be expecting them to sell off from here. And then we just have, what, like a spinning top indecision, like a bearish indecision candle on the day. Volume's pretty low comparatively. So what is this? We would actually want to see increasing volume on this red candle, right? But maybe they give us increasing volume tomorrow with red volume. See what futures are doing. We're down from the open. Not a lot, a little bit. Basically 6 points, 7 points. We have a poor low. Or sorry, I'm on 5 minutes. I take that back. Strong low. Oh, actually, let me go back to 30 minutes. So let's look at fear and greed. I'm guessing it's going to be like less fearful, but we're still going to be in fear. Like, oh no, we're down here still. Okay. I kind of thought they might have been going closer to neutral, but whatever. Are we still on government shutdown? I don't even know. Tomorrow we really just have no news, except for like before the market open, the French president is speaking. Other than that, there's nothing going on. Crude oil inventories. Triple G, I'm so sick and tired of all-time highs. And I want to dump because I have PLTR puts, so. What did I buy today? Oh, I bought Weeble. I bought 100 shares of Weeble, 200 shares of Jack in the Box, and 3 of those puts on PLTR. That's what I did today. I also accidentally bought 9 contracts of ES. And closed very quickly for like, I don't even remember, like $1,000 profit. But it was a total accident. Life goes on. I hope we're not going to all-time highs again. All right, let's load up my other chart. I wonder why my son decided to practice drums. Kind of weird. Oh, I guess I didn't make as much as I thought I did. But this was my accidental trade on the day. I bought 9 contracts of ES. And held it for like 2 points. I think that's what I did. Or no, I don't know. Yeah, I held it for 2 points or something to that effect. Oh, I didn't. Yeah, 2 points. The bummer was I closed it. It ended up going to my target. I could have made a lot more money, but I'm not trying to hold 9 contracts of ES. Not with a $2,000 account. Or I guess now it's like a $3,000 account. Your parents call you happy accident? That's awesome. All right. Let's first look at what Erez was asking about. And then I feel like Erez gave me a time. 67.84. Oh, this. Or are you talking about this? I'm guessing you're talking about this. I don't really see anything. At least not yet. What am I missing? Excuse me. I mean, I would, if they came to like 89, yeah. There's a triple stacked, but this is in the overnight session. It's this. I wouldn't have felt comfortable shorting this, bro. But yeah, I think that's what it is. That's the only thing I see. Unless it was just news. But that's the only thing I see. All right. Excuse me. So unfortunately, this is already played. Twice. Bro. $66. Are they working on losing 66? Yeah, things could get pretty ugly here pretty quick. If we lose 66, which they're trying to do right now, then they're going to try to bounce it here at 64.75. If they're unable to do that, then we're going down. They should try to bounce it at 62. If they're unable to do that, they should bounce at 59.25. And if not, we might be going way down. This could get ugly. If we lose September value area high, all of this is possible. But again, we've got like key. They briefly lost this 66, but then they bounced. Then we have to lose 64.75, and then they need to lose 62.25, and then ultimately lose 58 to go lower. All right. The only thing I'm interested in on cluster charts is Penthouse. 86 to 87. I mean, this is actually kind of already played out. We had the full body candle below, came back, retested, sold off, right? This was nice. Oh, my air just kicked on. Praise Jesus. I am a very warm individual. All right, 86 to 88. I'm actually sweating like a stuck pig. If they happen to give you this tonight, take it. Get in short right here. I doubt they will, though. I don't know why I'm doing ES levels right now, but whatever. All right, so let's correlate this over to SPY. And then in a second, we'll look at PLTR. So they're doing exactly what I expected, right? Right now, this is a really key level they need to hold. $65. All right, PLTR. Diamond top. If you don't know what this is, oh, actually, wait, sorry, let me close this software. Stop getting scared, Aries. Trade smaller to where it's not scary. I wonder if it would be worthwhile. Well, no, I'm not going to do that. I was going to say I could stream like a 24/7 cluster chart, but I don't know. I'll think about it. I would have to do it on a secondary PC, and I would have to throw it in the garage or something so that it's not annoying from noise. I wouldn't want a computer on when I'm sleeping. Anyway, so we have the diamond top. If you don't know what that is... So you're going to see them in a lot of different shapes and whatever. Investopedia, Diamond Top, they've actually used like specific measurements to find this. But when these happen, you generally will get like a pretty good dump. If you have a diamond bottom, then obviously you're going to get a nice run up. So that's just one component. That was actually... I'm not a pattern trader. However, I love diamond tops and diamond bottoms. They seem to have a very high win rate. Especially when you find them on like a daily chart. This is pretty wild. The stuff that actually piqued my interest, somebody else called this out in Shorty's Discord. They didn't call out the trade. They just mentioned that it was at some key levels. Areas, it can't be worse than me. This fucking this all-time high shit. I'm almost embarrassed to show you guys this, but I'm going to show it to you. I shouldn't say almost embarrassed. I'm fucking embarrassed to show this to you guys. But I always preach being revealed, transparent. And then you guys are going to go, how in the fuck is he doing that? But whatever, it is what it is. 30% win rate. Up $1,269. And this is in 3 trading days. So, this... total shit. I'm normally like 60, 70, maybe 80% win rate. But it's that 1 risk 2 reward or more. All right, so PLTR. What is going on? Okay. Odd. So, ideal entry would have been here. Or here. Even here. So, we broke out of the weekly cloud. This is a weekly cloud. This should be daily. Yeah. Both weekly and daily are closed, meaning price can't go through. Anyway, came out, retested, sold off, came back, sold off, came back, sold off. We're here-ish. So this would have been like the ideal entry, 84, 82-ish, right around there. When I called this out, we were at 81.50. So basically like 50 cents to like at $2.50 below like what I would consider the ideal entry. We should be coming to here. But I would be happy with 170. As you can see, I have a sell order on my contracts for $600 a share. And I actually think I'm going to cancel this. Try to sell 2 contracts at 600 and leave 1 runner to like 700. 170, 169-ish. And what I'll do is that 1 runner, I'll just, trail my stop loss to where if we do, retrace back up, I'll get stopped out. But yeah, I'm targeting $600 contract price for 2 of my contracts. But so it's been a while, but if we look, with the clouds, generally, when you lose retest, you'll go to the far side, right? And then here we retested quite a few times, went to the far side, came back below, and we haven't managed to make it all the way down to the bottom, and I think it's just a matter of time. But yeah, that's kind of just what I'm looking at. Like you can see, these are our retests: sell off, retest, sell off, blah 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 blah. Yeah. And here's a good example. Here we broke back inside, retested, went to the far side. Right. Same thing here. We didn't get like a clean retest. I mean, we kind of did, but went to the far side, right? Or here, broke inside, retest, far side, right? Broke below, retest, far side. So that is what I'm looking for. The fact that the cloud is closed is just a bonus. Again, we did miss the entry a little bit, but still enough of a move that I'm content getting in where I did. I'm not one to chase, but I think the money's there, so I took the trade. So clouds, diamond top, all of that. Exactly, Sebastico. Is the trade a valid setup? That's it. And PLTR, unless something changes, we're already going to be up on these at the open. We're at I guess it doesn't even show. Oh yeah. It's basically down $1 from where we purchased it. So the diamond actually looks better on the 30-minute chart. But, yeah. All right. SPY. I don't remember this candle. Am I crazy? Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm on 5 minutes. Yeah. Okay, makes sense. Things are getting ugly on ES. Where's Netflix at? Yeah, this is crazy. Snap, we have so much time. Definitely don't chase on your entries. I miss so many trades because, or I don't know if miss is the right word. There's so many trades I don't take because for whatever reason, I don't get the entry I was looking for. Like I might be looking away from my computer and it hits my level. Just whatever it is, I don't chase. It can be a little bit frustrating. Like let's just say I was looking to short this zone and like I run to the bathroom, whatever, it taps this and I come back and we're like 2 points below. I won't chase. I will say I get a tiny bit frustrated when it does like what I was expecting. But if I do chase, it always doesn't work out in my favor. Don't chase. Make sure you get good entries. I think tomorrow's going to be wild. I think I should just trade live with you guys. I'm pretty torn right now. Wait, what's going on? Okay. This just know if you're taking this, your stop loss needs to be above second, third sig and the poor high, because there's always a chance that they clean up this poor high and then go, right? There's also always a chance that they reject right here and go. I think tomorrow's going to be crazy. I don't want to give people bias going into tomorrow, but I think we're going to trend down tomorrow. We'll see. Ares has a day off. We got to trade live tomorrow. That's it. The only issue is probably going to be chasing my wife around the bedroom tonight, which means I'll be getting to bed really late. Getting wild, getting wild. We need to lose this, and then ultimately need to lose this to go lower. I think tomorrow's going to be crazy. I want to try to trade with you guys. Yeah, exactly. We're tight. What does it mean when our second sig and third sig are stacked? Anybody know? Exhaustion, yeah. This is exhaustion. Um, where there's so many orders coming in up here at the top that it stacks like it can be all three, first, second, and third SIGs. Um, but generally it's either like accumulation or distribution. Getting ready for a move down, or if it's happening at the bottom, getting ready for a move up, right? Um, that's another reason for the PLTR puts. Um, so far, they're defending this, which is good for the bullish scenario. However, not looking pretty. I feel like there was something else I wanted to say. Be super careful with this. Like if we have a falling knife, don't be trying to grab calls here. Um, if we lose this, beware. Excuse me. I just lost my train of thought. Oh, just came back to me. So I'll seriously consider possibly just setting up a computer to stream cluster charts. It would be gosh. Actually, I don't think I can do it. I'll have to really think about this because if I launch Quantower on this computer and it's running on another computer, it's going to kick me off. So I wouldn't be able to stream it 24 hours a day if I'm using the same account for trading. Hopefully that makes sense to everybody. So I would have to figure out a way to get an account just to stream off of, and it would be on a completely separate YouTube channel because, or I guess I could do the same YouTube channel, just a different. You just set up a different live, like a new one every 24 hours, I guess. Something to think about. But I wanted to talk about something that or I'm not trying to take credit when I say me. Era's sent me a text message or whatever, a message on Discord yesterday about, and we haven't researched this. So this was just like a fleeting thought that would need to be back tested, but it was really good. I mean, it's a good concept, I guess, is the thing. I haven't had a chance to look at it, but he was saying, I wonder if there's a correlation between like not getting an open drive and having a trend day. So like on days where like yesterday where we opened and we just ran, we never came back to the open. If we're more likely to have a trend day if we don't get a retest of the open drive, right? So like today, we opened here, we retested it. I guess it kind of worked. Um, but it would be interesting to backtest. Um, this is our open. So this is a trend day, but we got a retest, right? But it just kept going. Anyway, something worth looking at. I haven't looked at it yet. Um, I should. Anyway, just thought I would bring it up to you guys. Something to look at. Alrighty. Anybody have any questions before I take off? No, it would have to be done manually. Um, Sebastico, yes and no. I'll explain that in a second. Sorry, I'm just checking something really quick. Okay. So there's different types of open drives, right? Um, so low volatility area. I think people confuse, like, because it says open drive, that they're saying New York session open, but it's not the New York session open. What you're looking for is an area of low volatility where price is chopping, big move either up or down, right? And then coming back to where that big move occurred from, and then you would enter in the same direction up or down, right? That's an open drive. Has nothing to do with the stock market open. Um, so again, sideways price action, big move, come back to that level, short. Um, this is a market open plus open drive, meaning at the open we got that big move, retest, enter short. And I guess that's what Eras is talking about, is a market open plus open drive. Yeah, I'm bearish. I mean, again, I'm never going into a day like, oh, I'm going to be short. I'm going to trade whatever the setup is. But right now, we're at some pretty key levels. And if they lose these, things start to get ugly, right? So far, they're defending it. But yeah, we're kind of at the top of the range. Um, Yeah, I'm bearish. Yeah, same thing. Alrighty. Again, so no promises, but I'm going to try to trade live with you guys. I am going to go hang out with my family. And get a little bit more of a buzz going. Y'all have a good one. Much love, much respect. Of course, if I do trade live, I'll post links. If you're in Shorty's Discord, I will just go live in the Discord, and I'll see you there. Much love, much respect. Peace out. We'll see you tomorrow.